It's the TEFL Express podcast, brought to you by TEFL Express, your partner in the world of teaching English as a foreign language. For all the latest and greatest in the world of TEFL training and materials, please visit our website at teflexpress.co.uk. Enjoy the show!
Hi, my name is Adam, and this is the TEFLCast, and today we have ESL teacher Greg Kreisman with us. He's been here before. Just in case anybody didn't tune in before, Greg, can you just give a quick introduction about yourself, please?
Okay. Hi, my name is Greg Kreisman. I'm an American. I've been in China for over 6 years, all that time in Beijing. I'm currently teaching in middle school. I've taught in all ages before, and I have also been studying Chinese.
Wow, so studying Chinese. Have you done that before you came here, or is that since you arrived?
No, only since I've arrived, and actually only a few years after I've arrived, yeah. So when I first came to China, I didn't speak a word of Chinese.
Right. So how long have you been studying now?
Okay, so I would say the first 2 to 3 years I was here, I was one of those teachers that said, I'm studying Chinese, and which meant I had a Chinese book. Yeah. I attended, I had a Chinese class maybe once, I would say once every couple months. Oh, and, wow. You didn't do the whole, and, I had friends that spoke Chinese. I would occasionally, I would try to pick up a sentence for the taxi or that. But by and large, for 3 years, I got along in Beijing with English.
Right. Well, the good thing with Beijing being such an international city is that you can get by with English. I mean, not in every situation. Sometimes there's a place where you're just lost unless you speak Chinese, but it's still a livable city only speaking English, which is amazing in itself.
It really is. It really is amazing.
But that being said, I don't speak fluent Chinese, and I would love to. So, I envy you taking lessons now. You were saying, you were saying you went 3 years without lessons. So how long is it you've been studying now?
Yeah, so I've been studying 3 years. I think really studying 3 years.
Hardcore
studying.
You're a student now.
Now I'm a Chinese student. Right. And I'll say the thing that perhaps can separate a student from what I was before is having a particular goal. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was here. I would have my Chinese book. I would occasionally study. I try to collect some phrases, maybe, something like that, but I had no study goal.
Right.
So 3 years ago, we'd started hearing about the changes that were taking place to a test, which is called the HSK. Okay. That is a standardized test for studying Chinese. And this HSK test there's a new one that has 6 different levels. And the first level requires you that you know about 200 words. They use the system for writing called pinyin, which is letters, not the Chinese characters.
Right. So that's the one using like the Roman alphabet, letters. Yeah, just kind of spelt as it would be sound.
Yes, it's a phonetic. Yeah, it's a phonetic alphabet. Right. Using Roman letters, and it's easy to learn. The pronunciation of certain letters differs from English. Right. So you just have to learn the system of pronunciation, and you start there. So they have the tests 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. At the time I started studying, I would not have been able to pass level 2. Okay. And that requires about 400 words. So when I began studying...
that requires 400 words. 400 words you'd have to memorize?
400 words that you have to memorize and learn.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so maybe I've been here for 3 years, and in that time I could not, get that without a plan. I couldn't learn any words at all. I mean, I had some, maybe for beer, but I wouldn't pronounce it right. I could say some things to a taxi driver, but I wasn't really sure what I was saying. Right. I would just hear my friends who could say it well, or Chinese, and I would try to repeat things, and I would confuse things, and it was just because I had no plan. Right. So, as I said, we heard about these HSK and that they were changing, and I was then I said, this looks like something that I could set a goal for. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to take the HSK 3, And the HSK3 requires that you know 800 words.
Okay. Wow.
And
So the words are moving up.
The words are moving up.
Right.
And it also requires that you read Chinese characters.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You couldn't handle the level 2 with 400 words.
With 400 words.
So
yeah.
this annoying made you choose the goal of doing level 3 with 800 words.
Yeah.
And also not just pinyin, but Chinese characters as
Chinese,
well.
yeah.